Yo, what's going on, everybody in YouTube land? Welcome back to the Power Hour with KO Country.
What up?
Good
What
to
up?
see you.
What up?
Good to see all of you. I got a little ticker down the bottom. I want to remind you of our merch, man. Be sure to let us know what you get if you grab something. The link is in either channel's description, specifically for Power Hour.
Yes,
What's good with you, man? How's your week going?
Not too bad, man. Besides this load that I'm on, I was supposed to deliver Monday, and now they changed it to Tuesday. So
It's brutal. Hate them delays.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, I picked it up a day early. I was supposed to pick it up Friday. I picked it up Thursday. Then they're like, "Oh, I get halfway there, and they're like, yeah, by the way, they're not open on Monday. They're gonna be open on Tuesday." Like, pretty sure you knew that before I picked this shit up.
What is Monday? I mean, it's the 3rd. It's not a holiday.
That's what I said. I was like, what's so special about Monday? So, and it's going to North Carolina. So I don't know if North Carolina has something that happens on Monday. I don't know. But they're not open.
It's hard to tell. Hate that crap.
Yep. How's your week?
Not bad. I mean, hell, yesterday was it yesterday? Yeah. No. Thursday. I get to Grand Prairie to go to JCPenney to pick up my load, and the dude's like, "Why are you here?" I'm like, "I'm here to get a load, bro." He's like, "But nobody's here." Anyway, after dealing with that for about a little over an hour and a half, they finally, I was scheduled for a live load, but it was a preloaded trailer, so that worked out. But then I get to my delivery yesterday morning. They refused the delivery, so we ain't got you on the schedule for today, so we ain't doing it.
Dang.
I'm like, okay. So eventually we got rerouted to drop it as a relay over in Richland, Mississippi. It's a drop yard. Mm-hmm. I've been there a few times, just below Jackson, just like 4 miles, right just south of that Flying J, right there in Jackson. You get the Flying J, Pilot, QT, Loves, all that. It's just like 4 miles from there. So couldn't find anything out of there yesterday. I didn't want to sit, so I wound up staying at the Loves there because I go to the Flying J and it's under construction. All the porta potties out, most everything's you know how they are when they remodel those things. So I stay at the Loves, and apparently I would have had a visitor this morning about 6:45 a.m. because somebody was knocking on my door. I didn't hear it, but then my phone rang, and I ain't answering my phone at that time of morning. I finally get up, and it was D. Life on 18 wheels. He came by and tried. He's like, "Bro, you sound asleep." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a sound sleeper." But yeah, he came by, and the Loves I stayed at, the showers wasn't working. They had some power issues last night, so he wanted to go down to the Pilot down the way, but we didn't meet up because my ass didn't hear him knock. So then I just spent 3 hours at a dock, and now I got this live. I don't know if I'm gonna drive later tonight, which was my intention when I got here. I was like, I'm gonna do the live and I'm gonna drive 3 or 4 hours. But it's only like 540 miles, so that's an 8-hour drive. So I can do it tomorrow, no problem. Not a big deal. But am I going to drive night shift? That's the question. Because I would have time. I would have plenty of time to do it.
You're gonna get off this live and your ass gonna go in that damn back and you ain't leaving.
Well,
look at all this damn yawning already.
What I would do first is once you get off this live, I got to edit today's vlog. And that, I'm telling you guys, listen, on my phone, it never was a big deal. Record the clip, import the clip as you go in CapCut. No problem. When you get done in the day, hit render. Boom, done. Bob's your uncle. I'm telling you, 3 or 4 hours a night, I'm working on YouTube stuff. I mean, this is a hobby. I enjoy it, but people make fun of me for not wanting to get up early. I can't go to sleep early. I can't go to sleep early because I'm dealing with YouTube shit. So,
right.
Whatever, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, you on your laptop?
Am I on what?
You on your laptop tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guess what you get to do tonight?
What?
You in charge of comments tonight, baby. You in charge of comments tonight.
I'm on my laptop every day.
Yep.
I'm on my laptop every time. What are you talking about tonight? Every time I'm on my laptop.
Okay. Well, you're in charge of them tonight, by God. I'm gonna leave them be.
Blues Trucker. Good evening, Country and KO. Hope all is good with you guys. Looking forward to another great power hour. What's up, Blues?
What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man.
Oh, Keith said, have no fear, brothers. Keith is here. Keith, we got a question for you.
Yes, we do.
Last week you said that you was gonna miss the power hour because you had to unfortunately hang with family. Why was it unfortunately? We want to know.
Yeah. What's so unfortunate about family time, bro? Come on.
Tommy Kramer in chat before the show starts. What's up, Tommy?
Tommy Kramer, early bird, buddy. Welcome, man. Good to see you.
Jordan Matthews. Hey, how are y'all doing? We're good. How you doing, Jordan?
What's up, Jordan?
Tom said, woohoo. Two of the greatest looking truck drivers. Appreciate it, boss. We all right.
I am pretty sexy. Long ass beard, long ass hair. You get that shit
Santa
chopped
Claus.
off.
Santa Claus.
Right? Yeah. Well, it's not December no more.
KO and that hoe. Yes, sir. Doing a extended 34. Not by choice.
Yeah, 34 turned into a 58, right? It's like,
exactly. I was supposed to be here and leave tomorrow and head to this freaking delivery, but yeah, no, that ain't happening. I'm just finishing up this 34 in Rolla, Missouri. Yeah, I'm on one now.
Roll up. How's the weather up there in Missouri, Jordan?
I feel like I've been to Rolla. I think. Yo! What's up, Fidel?
What's up, Fidel?
Oh, Keith. Keith said punch the like button. Yep, y'all hit that like button, man.
That's right.
Country, I need you to stop doing all this yawning,
Stop.
bro.
I'm telling you, I haven't yawned all day until you came into the backstage. I blame you, bro.
That's 2 lives in a row, bro. You was like this last week too, bro.
I think it's that sexy ass shirt you're wearing. It's that limited edition shirt that only 12 people took advantage of.
Oh, really?
That was that. Yeah, yep. 12 of you. Only 12 of you got that shirt.
Hey, look at that. I feel special.
Yeah, see? Oh, what month was that? July, I think. I don't remember.
I don't even remember. I just know I told you I needed it. By the way, Country, thought you stopped at a rest area in the last video.
Yeah, I was at a rest area just near right. I talked to was it UK? I talked to you last night. I didn't talk to you last night. Yeah, I stopped at a rest area right outside of Vicksburg last night. That was last night.
You stayed at a rest area?
Well, I like to do that more than just a truck stop. When I have food, I didn't have food in the truck last night. I stopped at TA. That TA. That TA. Yeah, we talked last night. That TA in Ruston, where I was late for our stream a few weeks prior. I stopped there first, but they had no parking, so I just went down to the rest area.
Look at you moving up in the world.
Listen, I'd much rather be at a rest area, to be honest. If I have anything, I didn't have anything last night, which is why I stopped at TA to grab a wrap for dinner. But if I got food to drink, I'll stop at a rest area, preferably anytime. That truck stop PTSD I'm dealing with, bro. You know that. That shit ain't went away yet.
How long has that been?
May. It happened in May. Yeah.
You still got PTSD, bro?
I every time someone parks near me, I'm looking, and I'm like, I'm looking.
Then I said, "KO, you got the box." I did get the box. I told him about that box earlier. I told him I was gonna get it.
Yep. Show him the beatbox. Or what's it called, beatbox? Yeah, that beatbox. Okay,
Supposed to
we're trying to get
be,
hammered on a Saturday night.
man, listen, that shit is strong. Supposed to be 11%. That's a strong ass 11%. I don't remember who that was in the live last week said they was drinking that, but hey, I rock with it. Zulu.
What's up, Zulu? Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, Pop Tart?
Pop Tart, Pop Tart, Pop Tart.
Mario said, "Hey fellas, talk to ATS and they're talking about 12 to 1,800 a week take home. Is that accurate?" That's probably an average. So they don't want to overpromise and underdeliver.
It's probably a company number too. I wonder if that's lease operator, because I'm a member of your channel, so I got to watch your video today.
Yeah, so you see how
so
much
there's an advantage. Yeah, I saw how much your check was on your first full week of work. So members can see that now, but if you're not a member of his channel, then you won't see that until whenever the hell he's got a schedule to go up.
Next week.
Yeah.
That's why you have to be a member. You'll see that paycheck. You'd already know. But
I can tell you his take home off of your average there was double.
Yeah, definitely. 12 to 18, yeah. And that was without the truck payment, but even if you added the truck payment, it still would have been double that. So
yes, yeah.
I feel like they're just giving you an average when you call in. So that's probably why they told you that.
Yeah. I feel like these averages, they take their top-notch drivers and their newbie non-money maker drivers, and they just add it all together and divide it by however many drivers, and boom, there's your number. Like you said, they don't want to like I said, they don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So it's always better for you to receive more than someone's saying you're getting versus getting less than that you guarantee. You know what I mean? So
if you become a company driver at ATS for your first 12 weeks, they got guaranteed pay. I think it's what, $1,300 or $1,200, something like that, on the company side for 12 weeks.
Shit.
So I feel like that's why they have that waiting list, because now it's the winter time. Of course, everybody want to go company because they got a guaranteed pay for 12 weeks. That's the whole rest of the winter. So as long as you're willing to work, they pay you.
Honestly, that's the biggest reason I chose Schneider too. One of the reasons is I had a guaranteed is either 900 or 1,000 a week for the first 4 months. Now I only went less than that guarantee like twice, but I felt going into the industry during the wintertime that having that guarantee would make me feel a little more at ease,
Mm-hmm.
So I could plan off of that versus I beat it every week though. So what? Except 2, but what a big deal.
Gotcha. Not bad. Let's see. Keith said, because they're not as cool as I am. My family, nothing against them. They're good people. I just don't enjoy listening to them cry about work and talk about their dogs and cats and kids and shit.
Understood, buddy. Understood.
That is understandable. 51 degrees, partly cloudy. That's out there in Missouri.
Missouri, yep. It's nice weather. Ain't no snow. That's good.
They call it misery. That's what they used to call it when I used to go out there for prime. Misery.
Oh, misery, yeah. Misery.
Pop Tart said, "You guys hear about the owner operator getting sued by his team driver for firing them both?" No, did not hear about that.
I haven't heard about that nowhere.
For firing them both. What company was that?
I mean, it was owner operator, so
were they leased on to somebody? Like, how'd that work?
It'd be like you hiring your boy and his wife to drive your truck, like while you're here at ATS, hiring them as a team.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
I wonder what they did to get fired. That's crazy.
It's hard to tell.
Keith said, "I got my Power Hour hoodie. It's really nice. Appreciate that, Keith."
Oh, good, man. Good. So you're the one that got that hoodie. Thank you, man. I was wondering who. We don't get to see who gets them. It's just this item was purchased.
His drivers were 2 guys who told him that they were trying to have a baby in his truck.
His drivers were 2 guys who told him the fuck?
Trying to have a baby, so he fired both of them.
They were trying to have a baby with each other.
Exactly. That's what I was like. Wait. Are they trying
What?
to bring a baby on the truck, or are they trying? I got a question.
I'm like, I mean, you can only say you're a woman if you're biologically a man verbally. It doesn't make you a woman literally. That's crazy. I fired him too.
Yeah, fucking you seen that video? Seen that?
Well, I mentioned it too, and like the day before yesterday, I was like, I went inside to grab some Papa fucking John's, but they didn't have any, so I got something else. Yep. I still, I don't know. Whatever. That was one of those nights my brain wasn't working, and I'm like, PFJ, huh? The only logical thing that came to my head was Papa fucking John's, not Pilot Flight J. Rick Pig.
What up? Let's see. Paul said, can't make 2 minutes telling him that now he's going to have to pay for fucking them trying to make a baby. They were trying to make a baby was infinite baby.
Hey, is your microphone bouncing from one source to another?
Oh no, let's see. Grab my cup.
I don't know. I got good bars on my connection. It sounds like your microphone.
Yeah.
It's no better. Oh, now you were just wanting to sit.
There you go. You hear me now?
There we go. Now we hear you.
It muted on my actual AirPod and was talking through the actual laptop.
Got you. Okay. Well, you're back. You're back to normal. Good. Yeah, I can't imagine that either, Pop Tart. Like, what the hell? I don't understand. Yeah, I still need to hear more about that. I got to find that article.
Yeah, I'm about to find that. That's crazy work. I haven't watched this newest video yet. Country, don't spoil it. Oh yeah, keep the members.
Sir.
So.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Won't say a word.
He said, KO did. I hear you say the company trucks at ATS all have APUs. Yes, correct. All the company trucks at ATS got APUs. The leased trucks do not, unless you get a leased truck that used to be a company truck. There was one in my orientation. Only one person got one with APU. Unfortunately, it was a Volvo.
Volvo. Oof.
Said what the fuck? Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm pretty sure you're saying that to them two dudes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's reacting to that. Two dudes trying to have a baby comment. Yeah.
That's crazy word. Crazy word. Mr. 3000 GT, man. FMCA has a task force they submitted to report to ban lease purchase programs are heavily regulated since most of them are scams. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yep, that's true. But they're looking at companies like Hirschbach, Prime, any other big company that or Super Ego, or any company that's telling you a lease purchase, but there's a lease operator, there's a lease purchase, and there's just straight out buying your truck. There's three different things. So when you're a lease operator, you get all the responsibilities of an owner operator, but none of the benefits. So meaning you're in a lease, you're paying for your insurance, you're paying for your maintenance, you're paying for everything, but it's a never lease. You never get to own that truck. You're putting money into the company's equipment. Those are the programs we're going after. Someone like myself or even KO, we went through SFI. That's an external finance company. They are financing this truck for us for the term that we agreed on. Those are lease purchase operators, which what I am, I'm leasing the truck to purchase it. So it's not a never ever. I will eventually own the title. those programs aren't being dealt with. It's just the ones that I mentioned prior. Those are the ones they're focusing on. Those are the ripoffs.
Yeah, that's like Loan Mountain. Loan Mountain is another one where they not a part of that. You can actually own your truck from Loan Mountain.
Yep. They're a truck sales company, just like SFI. They're a truck sales company.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I like for them I like for them coming in like that because a lot of these drivers are just getting beat up. They don't know.
Oh yeah, because they never gonna own that damn truck, and they putting all that money into it just to get screwed at the end.
Yep. Yeah. Agreed, Tommy. It is.
What's going on, KL and Country? What's up, boss?
What's up, Mad Babe? How you doing, buddy? There's your boy. There's your boy, Harry.
What's up? So that money, man. Let me get some money now. We work at the same company, so I know you got it. Paycheck didn't drop already Thursday.
I mean, if anybody gonna get it, that'll be me. Because look, Harry Walker, Larry Walker. I mean, we're closer to kin than y'all will ever be.
You're from Texas too.
And I want to be in Texas, so I'm telling you, man. Harry and Larry.
What's up, Flying Patty? How you doing?
Patty, what's up, buddy? I'm coming north. I'll be coming north in a few months when it warms up, Patty. We're going to hook up.
No, you're not.
Well, once the snow and ice is gone, I'll be up there. I'll go up there and see Patty.
I'm always so busy, and it's something that crossed my way, but I'm still stuck after seeing this.
Right?
Two grown men were in his truck riding around with an urge trying to make and have a baby inside his truck. So he fired both of them, and now they are suing him. I'm really confused on that. Like, how did they?
I still don't get that statement. Trying to have a baby inside his truck. Two men. I still don't understand that line. Like,
was it really two men, or was it one of the men that still had the girl parts that, was it? I'm confused.
Well,
was
there any women involved? Okay, maybe they brought some women in to try to pregnate them and whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
That's crazy. For you, Country. Hey, Country, I got to reach out to you soon to talk about SFI Schneider IC. Looking to maybe jump out there in the late summer this year.
Hey, my email's in all my descriptions, man. You're welcome to contact me at any time. I will answer anything that I can answer to the best of my knowledge. I won't bullshit you.
Sometimes he will.
This guy. I don't bullshit you, bro. Everybody else is safe.
$2 million lawsuit, $1 million each. Sheesh, that's crazy. But they 2 men, so how the hell are they gonna have a baby? I'm confused.
I don't get it.
Country, let's ride around in somebody owner operated truck and say we trying to have a baby, and we get fired, so we get $1 million each. You down?
All right, Pop Tart, you hiring drivers? You hiring team drivers? you got good insurance, don't you?
Let me get $1 million. I ride around and say that too.
That's crazy.
Mr. 3000 GT man says it's funny because I'm currently suing one of those big carriers you just mentioned. One of the courts is set next week. Well, I hope you win. Yeah. I hope you get every single dollar.
I do too. I don't care which one it is. It could be mine. It could be one I'm with. It could be. It doesn't matter. If you got screwed over because of stupid bullshit and being lied to, then get it all, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Can screw you harder than strangers. That's true.
Yeah.
That is bad.
It's why you don't work with family. You just can't. You can't trust them.
Yep. Country, your name?
Yes,
Larry
sir.
Walker.
That's my real name. Yep, that's my real name. It's in my description of every video. Just in case someone wants to use me as a reference.
Yeah, I agree, Tommy. He said, unless one of those men has woman part. That's what I said. Maybe it's one is the woman that turned into a man, but she still got the woman parts. They're trying to have a baby.
It's hard to tell in this day and age. Now, I will say this though, to piggyback on that some more. Is I think if the last administration was still in there, they'd probably win. But with this new administration and the world getting back to normal, I don't think that men on men lawsuit's going to even get anywhere.
Yeah, that's crazy. 2 men trying to have a baby. What? That's
probably just the headline. Nobody gives details on the headline, right?
Right. Okay, can you tell us about what the average weekly pay that could be expected from ATS? Is it possible to get $2K gross per week? I'm assuming you mean net, because gross is easy. Can you make $2K net take home? Yes, you can. I can't really tell you an average because I've only got one paycheck here. So, but with my first paycheck here, I made over $2,000 take home. Yes.
Yep.
Gross as well.
And if you're a member of his channel, you would see that video that went up today.
Yeah.
It tells you exactly what his gross was. Yep. The rest of you wait till whenever it's scheduled. Yep.
I think that video drops Monday. So you got to take it off.
There you go.
No, I'm not one of the men wanting a baby out loud. Putting that out there. I'm suing for other reasons. I don't know, Mr. GT. You one of them that's trying to have a baby.
It could have been. You could have been that one. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
That's crazy. Blues Track, that's why I want to reach out to you and KO, because you guys always keep it real. Always, man. Always.
I can tell you I ain't ever going to lie to you. I know KO is the same way, which is what I don't want to use this word, but this is what kind of attracted to people like KO and just good people in general. I use my gut, right? Since they're a good person, I talk to them. Yeah, no diddy. But you can just tell when someone's being real and someone's being fake. So, ain't no point in being fake.
And according to the people when I was at Schneider, man, I was lying about my numbers. I was photoshopping fucking settlements and
that motherfucker don't know what Photoshop is, bro. You don't know what
they told me I was photoshopping settlements and I wasn't really making this money and blah blah blah. That's all I heard. I showed for the whole year and a half I was at Schneider. I showed every single settlement. Whether I made $3,500 or if I made $0, I still showed it.
But the biggest thing is, I tell you, one thing that he did not show, and why people don't believe it, is because he wasn't showing you that he was driving 3,000, 3,500 miles a week to make the money he wanted to make. Some people's like, I'm working 2,000, 2,400 miles a week. You know, you're not going to make what he made based off of those numbers. You got to put it on the numbers he put in to make the numbers he made.
I was running my ass off. In that year I had that SFI truck for 11 months. I put 130,000 miles on that bitch in 11 months.
Yeah, see? I mean,
I was running.
Some people have a number and go to it. Now, me, myself, do I want to drive 3,000 miles a week? Hell no. Have I? I have. Very rare I have, but do I? No, I don't want to do that shit.
I ain't want to do it.
Yep.
They'll say it's the Larry and Kevin show. Kevin is crazy work.
Who the fuck is Kevin? Am I lost?
I don't know who the fuck Kevin is. It ain't me. So
his name ain't Kevin.
That's gonna be
that's
gonna be y'all show.
Correct.
Nah, that's gonna be y'all show.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Fine rabbit. What's up, buddy?
Hey, good to see you, James.
When y'all going live, man? It's been like 2 weeks. What y'all doing, man?
Yep. Y'all don't realize, you don't know the flyer over here. Him and Life on 18 Wheels, they host the shit show every Sunday. supposed to be every Sunday when they have opportunities. So be sure to check them out.
That's crazy. I have an uncle, cousin, and brother named Larry Walker. My dad and uncle is twins. Damn.
Well, my father was named Larry Walker. I'm Larry Allen Walker II. My middle name is Allen, so Larry Allen, Allen Walker II. So that was only Larry, and I have met a couple others back when I remember when I'll tell you one in particular. When I was driving my taxi in Charleston, West Virginia. I was doing a delivery to the Marriott. And then I said, "What's your name?" I was like, "Larry Walker." I didn't realize the guy next to me who was in a waiter's uniform, his name badge said Larry Walker. They thought I was joking. I had to show them my driver's license to tell them who I was. So, yeah, apparently it's a common name.
Alan. I'm going to start calling you Alan. What's up, Alan?
Don't do that. My mother was the only one. The way my mother would stop confusion, she would call me Larry Allen growing up, and my dad was just Larry. My cousins and all family would call my dad Big Larry, me Little Larry. Then it got weird when I became bigger than him, but I was still being called Little Larry.
Little Larry.
Oh, shit, okay.
Little Larry, I got you, bro.
Little Larry, okay, that's going to go to cert now. 5-day letter.
Did you hear about the 5-day letter from Prime? They're enforcing it now. I ain't hear about it.
What's a 5-day letter? What's that? I don't know.
Probably for the lease purchase thing. But the thing is with Prime, they do have an actual. So that main lease that a lot of people do, you don't put no money down, but you ain't gonna never own that truck. I mean, you can, but they're gonna give you a high ass balloon payment. But Prime does have an actual lease purchase, but you have to put $14,000 down in the beginning, and then at the end of that lease, I think it's like $100 buyout at the end of the lease, but you have to put money down up front.
I think those are the programs they're trying to get rid of, the never leases.
Yeah.
Even though it might give you leeway into getting your own, because I think I've heard people talk about that Prime, the first one, to where you can build money up to order you a specifically spec'd truck. And so I think it was their stepping stone for people to get off the ground to be an owner operator in that stepping stone truck, so they can make their way to order that new truck. So I don't know. We'll see how it all comes out in the end, I guess.
Keith said, "What up, Flying Rebel? You going live tomorrow?"
Yep.
Fly Rebel, we'll have a joy. Tune in, baby. Hey, it's news to us. We trying to find out.
Yeah, we try to find a place that's an owner operator.
Oh shit! It was.
So we can sit.
It wasn't real, y'all.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm over here thinking that's real. I'm like, what?
It worked.
Yeah, damn sure worked. And I was so confused.
Good job, Pop-Tart. Good job. You won the troll of the night. Good job.
Yeah, she damn sure got us on that one. I was like, what?
Good. I like it. Oh, Pop-Tart. You ain't getting the chains. I like it. Hugs back, sweetheart. Okay. Hey, well, that's good, Tommy. Hey, everybody knows me as country. Not many people. You go up to 90% of people who know me and ask who the hell Larry is, they won't have a clue. They either know me as country or tiny. And if you know me as tiny, you've known me for a long time.
Wait. Pause. Why the hell were you called tiny? What's the story?
Well, the story is, I was 17 years old playing basketball with a bunch of guys I just met. And after a few weeks of us playing around, I was like, we need to give you a nickname. I'm like, all right, whatever. He was like, I've been wanting to call you Tiny since I met you because he's so damn big, but I didn't want you to beat me up. He said that, but then Tiny just stuck. That's where it became. I was like 17 years old playing basketball on the playground and shit. That's where it came from. So
Tiny.
And it just kind of stuck.
But we got Alan, Larry, and Tiny.
What? Okay. Anyway, so people who know me as Tiny back home, those are the ones that know me for years. They don't even know me as Country or Larry. Nobody knows me by my real name, hardly. Well, I guess now the 40 or so people who are in here do, but that's it.
Yeah, man. Does Schneider have enough loads to keep you moving? Thinking about leasing on, I want to net at least 20, 2K to 25 a week. That's a question for you, country.
Well, it's possible. I'll tell you, James, the Fly Rabbit, he just came back to Schneider about 3 weeks ago, a month ago now. I told him, because he wasn't Schneider, he left to go to JB Hunt to pursue better options, and it was better for a while, then it just turned off. When you run yourself, you determine what you're going to make. You can't be scared to run 300 miles deadhead. You can't be scared to go in the depths of Florida and have to deadhead back out. You can't be scared to possibly have to run 3,500, maybe 4,000 miles. If you have a number in mind, you can make it. You might have to work your ass off harder for it. Some weeks will be easier. Some weeks will be not. You can. I promise you, you can. But it's not easy. It's an individual effort. It's what's going to make or break you. That's all I can say. I know the recipe to do it, but there's a lot of times I choose not to follow that recipe because I'm a dum-dum. I know this because all the advice I give people are like, thank you, man. You were right, 100%. James is having a heyday now back here because he can control himself. He can control his destiny, right? I'm not going to go over the numbers that he makes, but he's pleased, and I'm happy that he is pleased with what he's doing. So,
man, listen, I gave you the blueprint when I worked there. I told you how to make the money.
Yeah, I know you did.
Most people just didn't want to listen, but I told you in every video, I told you how to make the money. You just got to pick a number, a gross number that you want to go for, and no matter what, aim for that number. As long as you aim for that number and you get that number, you already know what you're gonna make after that number. So as long as your fuel is consistent, you straight.
I will say this though: if you live in a state like Florida, it's probably going to be easier for you to get to that number just because you can always get that high dollar load going back to Florida.
Yep.
So if you deadhead out and you do some Midwest stuff, 2 or 3 runs, and you find that one load from like Illinois to Tampa or Alachua or whatever, that load's going to pay you $220, $240, $250 a mile. It's going to pay you well to get home. So, I mean, it can happen. It really can. It can. You just got to do it.
Definitely can. I've been following both of you guys for a while. Started watching Country when he was a company driver and Kel when he was still SFI. Always good content. Appreciate that, Blues Truck.
I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate you. Some days we're content creation. Some days are good. Some days are bad. We get it. But
I said Kev autocorrect. Kev, who the hell is that? Who's Kev?
No, another autocorrect. You hit that check mark before you hit space. Right. where the phone won't change it. 20 hours a day.
20 hours a day. For what?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying to remember back the comments. I don't remember what that could be a response to.
20 hours.
With a Schneider, you've only got 14. You can't do a split, so there's no 20 hours working a day. I don't know.
He said,
never mind for that. Autocorrect kick your ass. They can kick your fingers.
There you go, y'all. Shit show live 2 p.m. tomorrow. Just posted earlier.
There you go. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those guys. 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, boys.
He says autocorrect.
Yeah, we know. But it's funny as hell.
Autocorrect. Kicking that ass, boy. My middle name is Alan Two Country. That's what's
yeah.
So I can call both of y'all Alan then.
Don't do it. You ain't mama.
I'm calling you Tiny, bro. I like that. Tiny.
Okay. Whatever.
My dog Tiny. My family used to call me Junior all the time, even when my dad wasn't around. JR.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing too. My dad didn't want me known as a junior, so that's why they put me as the second.
Damn.
They didn't want me being called a junior. So all right, cool.
Nothing wrong with calling junior, man. Harry said, I'm a third. I was little Harry in my younger days. Note that I'm bigger than my dad. Everyone on my dad's side called me Big Harry. my people out of Huntsville, Texas.
Huntsville, nice. I'll be in Sherman, Texas, Monday morning.
In Tech?
Well, because the load I got now is going to Ardmore, Oklahoma. I'll deliver that tomorrow. And then I go 90 miles down to Sherman, Texas, and do a pickup, taking it back to the Family Dollar in Marianna, Florida.
You just love Florida, bro. Why don't you just move to Florida? You talk about Texas. Hell, you always in Florida too.
Well, I mean, either one of those. Like when I get my dream route, it's going to be Texas and Florida, back and forth across I-10 all day, every day. Tell me you wouldn't love that route. Tell me you wouldn't love that consistent route.
That's the route I've always wanted to run: Florida to Texas, or either Florida to Cali and back. I would do that all day, straight across 10.
Yeah,
all day long.
Yeah, take 10 all the way. There's no diversions, no nothing. Exactly. Mm-hmm. I would too. Let me find that dream route.
All right, so Jordan said, lease purchase. If you in the hole, they will come and repo the truck. Oh, that's the 5-day letter he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
So they won't work out like a payment plan to help you get caught up?
They used to when I was there, because when my youngest daughter was born, I took off 3 weeks. I was in the hole for those 3 weeks, but when I came back, I was Gucci. I got out of the hole in a week. So maybe I guess they're not allowing that no more. So that's going to screw a lot of people.
Possible. Well, I was going to say, because SFI, I got in the hole a few weeks when I had my hood problem. I missed a week of work because it happened. I missed like 4 loads because it all happened. Then I was in the shop for a week. SFI just kind of put me on a payment plan and say, "Here, pay this extra so much a week for the next however till you get caught up, and you're good." So, I feel like there's got to be some sort of circumstances on that too. I don't know.
GT man, really long mountain is these days. They just want the payment on time, but you are truly on your own for everything else, maintenance, etc. The contract does show it as a lease, but it's truly a sale. Yeah, it's a write-off though, so it being titled a lease makes it to where you can write those payments off too.
Yep. If you got a bank loan, you couldn't write that off as a bank loan.
Nope. So that's a plus if they title it like that.
Probably why they do it.
Tommy said my boss used to call me slim, but I'm far from slim.
Yeah, it's always this big guy. It's always this big guys. We get those small nicknames: tiny, slim, skinny, something, shorty, something, right?
Mm-hmm. Line Rap said 3 trips to Florida this week, and now gross $5,100 this week, which will give me $2,200-ish for the week. So there you go for the guy that asked, "Can you make that?" There you go.
That's my buddy James I was referring to earlier, Fly Rabbit. I didn't want to throw all that out there, but yeah, he's the one I was talking about. He's doing well. He just shared his numbers with you. This is his 3rd week back, I think, at Schneider. And you control your numbers. And he does have an SFI truck, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. See, me and Keith on the same wave.
It's all right. I answered all 3. It don't matter. Because usually when someone comes up to addresses me, and depending on how they address me, lets me know how they know me.
Yeah, that's true. I understand that being over the road. Humor helps is harmless, but I get it still. So I just want everyone to smile for a little while. Good night. Bye, y'all. Good show. Okay, Country Hug. All right, Pop Tart, you have a good night. Yeah,
we appreciate you, Pop Tart. We're glad you come by. We'll see you next time.
She damn sure had us going like, what?
Yeah, right?
Tyler said, "I'm out of Ohio."
Ohio. What's up, buddy?
Ohio. Brooksville, Florida here. Looking to get back out there in March. Where you plan on going, John?
I might have to get down to Brooksville over the next couple months because I need to get my wheels polished again. Here's a question for all y'all. Yeah, how often do y'all get y'all's wheels polished? I mean, I did mine. What was the last summer? I did mine. I mean, they still look decent when they get cleaned, but after a truck wash. But then, the shine is, of course, it's faded over the time. So I wonder how often most people get their shit polished.
Mm-hmm.
Have you
That's
got
been
your
a while though.
Yeah, it was what I remember. I went to Brooksville. That's what triggered that memory. Was he said Brooksville? I went to that. What was that? Is that a Walmart down there? I forget.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah, that's Walmart.
Yeah, and I went over to the Wildwood where you told me, "Hey, this place has got machines." I was like, "Okay, let's go check them out."
Yeah,
So
somebody I seen it. I forgot. I think I was watching somebody's YouTube and they showed the machine thing, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's cool." I was like, "If I ever get my wheels polished, I'm doing that." So that's why I told you, because I'm like, I never been there, but I know they do it. I know they use that machine.
But let me clarify to the rest of the world: when he says machines, he just means they got drills. They got drills and they got the wheel buffer on them. Okay, so that's the machine he's referring to. And I was thinking visually, they had like you go into this bay and they got like these machines that come in. You know how the scrub your tires, right? In a car wash.
Yeah, no.
I thought maybe they might have the machines that come in and do your wheels. Not, yeah, it's all.
So they don't
tools.
use. I thought they had a freaking. They had like a machine where it's like they put it up to the wheel and it freaking does it. They don't use that.
Well, they just have they had like a drill from what I saw. They had a drill with a big buffer wheel on it, and they just went around and do it with that drill.
Oh no, hell no. It was the actual like machine. He put it up to the wheel, it had a thing on it, and it went around by itself. They didn't have no drills to that.
Okay,
That's
well,
what I was referring to.
Or maybe it was broke the day I went. I don't know. All I know is they pulled me under a carport, and it's right there on that pilot lot off of Wildwood exit, guys, off 85. At the end of like when you come out of the Diesel Islands, you'll see, make it left to the exit, you'll see a carport on the right hand side of the far corner of the lot. That's where they do it.
Yeah. Adele said, "Might see you. I'm going to Baytown from Memphis, Larry."
All right. So let's see. Monday, I'll be dropping off tomorrow. I guess 91 miles down to Sherman, and then I'll be just going straight over. What I'll do is I'll just probably take 10 to 49 or 20 out of Sherman to 49 and go down to 10 and just go straight over from there. Probably the easiest route.
Damn,
I'd say.
no in-laws,
Or otherwise,
you gonna pass in-laws.
Well, yeah, I'll be too far north for in-laws that early. Because the GPS I know just by doing that route before is going to want me to go all the way into Jackson and take 49 down. 49 is not a bad road, don't get me wrong. So 49 all the way to 10. I don't know. Depending on how much the goal is to get that 800 miles knocked out before Tuesday payroll. So that's the goal, to get that load on payroll, even though it doesn't schedule for delivery till midnight Wednesday. Pay me $1, let's drop off early.
Hopefully. Johnson, I'm getting some eye work done. Got a couple cats.
Oh, okay. Cataracts.
Then you say, hey, maybe Schneider.
Hey, Schneider's a good company, man. Company or IC, they are a good company. Granted, they got like any issue like any other big company does. Communication gap sucks. But overall, they're a good company.
The biggest downside to Schneider is a good company. I made great money at Schneider. The only thing I hated was the no electronic BS.
Well, yeah. If you go through an OC with a headset on with this on your head, they're going to get immediately terminated. So just be smart enough not to get caught if you do not follow the rules. Meaning, don't talk on the phone while you're out driving down the road. You sign that contract. So if you break it, then that's the contract. So it is what it is.
Walmart 75 and 50. Yep, that's what a Walmart in Brooksville.
Yep.
Been there a couple times. Tommy said, "Hey, country, on your steer tires, check and see if you can get Black Hawk tires. I don't know if they have steer tires, but another YouTube trucker has Black Hawk drive tires."
Black Hawk drive tires. I've never either. But, Black Hawk. I'll look.
Hawk. What does he tell you to get? Steer tires.
Blackhawk. Blackhawk tires for semis.
They make steer tires. They're cheap as hell. That's for cars. Got to be. What's a semi truck's tire size?
225 or something. 20. Fuck out. 295. I don't know.
How do you remember either? Let's see.
Semi truck tire.
Let's say 265. That's super cheap.
Mine's 295, 75 R 22.5. Yeah, 295, 75 R 22.5.
Okay, right here. Yeah, $200. That's cheap as hell.
Blackhawks?
Yeah, that's what it says. Blackhawk BFL 56 16 ply 194.02 from GG's Tires.
Oh, black 16 ply. Okay. Oh, Giga Giga tires.
Yeah.
Giga.
Budget it says usually $293.
How the hell are they so damn cheap? How the hell are they so
exactly. Why are they so cheap?
I'd be scared to buy them just because they're so damn cheap.
They're super cheap.
Oh, they don't have the or do they? I mean I want to zoom in, but it won't let me. The site won't let me zoom in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they don't have the outer rim. You know how like Goodyear's got a little thin rim on the outer edge? That's we just learned this from the guy who did James's alignment this past weekend. That's meant for the OTR tires, not like that's meant for OTR tires to help protect against curbing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that don't have it are more of a local tire.
Mm.
Which kind of sounds weird in reverse because you feel like a local would hit more curves than a OTR, right?
Definitely. They got to do more
I don't know.
Every single day. I
don't either.
Something new. John said, yep, I may go into the icy. Been told no phones. Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, they won't
CRST, the DMs will call you no matter if you're driving. Prime was like that too. Prime, they would call you. Shit, most companies, ATS, they call me if I'm driving. So most of these companies are like that. They'll call you. They don't have that rule.
Yep.
That's a Schneider, the big orange. That's their rule. Even though I see more company drivers at Schneider on their phone than anything.
Hush your mouth. You
spilling
the tea, bro.
I'm just saying, when I was there, I was like, yo, they say no phones, but these company drivers are always on the phone.
Oh, Werner, I know it's tight, buddy. I feel like I am going to leave out of here once we're done just because it's tight. I'm going to be scared if someone just parked next to me.
Yeah, you got that piece. Ain't they parking next to you now?
No, he's parking two down from me. But he's jacked. Fine. He can't bring his tractor around because it's so damn tight. Honestly, if it wasn't for the two trucks that were in front of me, the two spots across from me, if they weren't like bobtails and backed up, I would have had a hard time getting in this spot. But I was able to use that extra space to bring my tractor around. So
no, you're gonna get the white Volvo Mafia that comes in the middle of the night trying to back next to you, and they're gonna tear your shit up.
Yeah, I'm leaving after this. I'll do my editing later. I'm gonna go to a rest stop.
I hate when there's an open spot next to me. Right? No, sir. KR, you on home time. Yes.
I do too, but that's why I park next to somebody. That way I can get as close to that person I'm already with to give the other person, the next person, enough room to where I just try to give whoever's going to park later more room. So I'm right on the line. beside the CRST flatbed. He looks like he got a shotgun coil. Looks like he got a shotgun coil on there.
Damn.
Huh.
Tommy said the YouTube trucker had his for a couple of years, I think.
Who's this YouTube trucker you're talking about? Give me his name. Don't be shy.
Let's see. Keith said, "Are you getting your fridge situation taken care of while you're on home time?" So I'm watching Delgado. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, Delgado Trucking. He works at ATS. I think he's a lease driver. I think. I'm not sure. And he, in his latest video, he showed his setup. So he took out the passenger seat. He has a Peterbilt, same one I got, same color and everything. He took out the passenger seat for more storage. He had his coffee maker and stuff. And then that cabinet right behind the passenger seat, he said he had them take that whole thing out. So they took the whole cabinet out. So he doesn't have that. So he has the fridge that I had in Big Red, and he has his printer on top of it. And then he had them take out the cabinet on top of the AC controls, and he has his microwave up there. So I wrote him on Instagram, see if they took it out and they kept it, or did they take it out and he had to store it? That's what I'm trying to find out. Because if I could just, if they gonna take it out and you gotta store it, then I'm gonna just take it out myself, and I'll just store it, and I'll just do it like that. So then I can have a fridge. So we'll see. Country, the trucker name is Trucker Josh.
Trucker Josh. Is that Canadian?
I never heard Trucker Josh.
Flatbed, so. Canadian.
Blues Church said, "Good night, y'all. Be safe out there, drivers. You too, man."
You too, Blues. Thanks for tuning in, brother. We appreciate it.
I know the cabinet on top of the driver's side comes off and leaves a flat spot for the microwave. I don't know about the passenger side. So Keith, what he did on the passenger side, that whole cabinet, they took the whole thing out, top and bottom. They took the whole thing out. So I was like, oh. And he got literally the same fridge that I had in my red truck. So I'm just like, I'd rather do that. And I can have a full fridge and just do it like that. So we're going to see. I'm going to call the shop and ask him. Because if I can take it out, I'm just going to take it out. I'll do that tomorrow.
There you go.
Have a fridge in a microwave. And I'll be happy. I'll keep my passenger seat, though. I don't want to take that out.
Also, it's the trucker job. See, that guy in Canada, he got a big blue W9. I watched quite a few of his videos. He recently just built him a new shop.
Yeah, we got a shop. Must be done.
Mm-hmm.
Said Colorado, and then he said, "My bad, I'm thinking of someone else." Too late for an update on Big Red, KO. Big Red is at JB Hunt. My boy is driving Big Red. He took the headache rack off this week. He had to replace his airlines on Big Red because he tore them bitches off with the fucking headache racks. So that's why he took the headache rack off. And cracking the windshield, he had to get the windshield replaced this week as well. So that's everything that's been going on with Big Red as of lately.
Good deal. But he's content. He's out there grinding. He's doing his thing.
His first week with JB Hunt, he grossed, I think, $5,000 off 2 loads. He took a load from, was it Florida? Oh, yeah, Florida. He took it from Perry, Florida, up to Connecticut. And then he took a load from New Jersey back down to Georgia. 2 loads, gross $5,000. Like that must be nice.
Cool. All right, good.
Keith said, "I'm glad I got to catch the live this week. It was good to see you guys. You too.
Good to see you too, buddy. Yep. We're at the end. We're right now at an hour. Appreciate all y'all coming in. We look forward to this. This is our little downtime, our reconnection with y'all one-on-one. I know I appreciate it. I know KO does too. So I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna drive a little bit further down the road. I'm gonna go down and I'm on 55, like 30 miles to 20. I'll hit 20 and I'll stop at a rest area somewhere for the night because this is freaking me out just watching these motherfuckers. So
I'm gonna go watch your latest video.
yeah,
that, Keith.
Today.
That's what you can do when you're a member, y'all. Y'all become a member.
Yep.
He said, "Be careful. Catch you later, bro."
I will, buddy. Hey, y'all take care. Thanks for joining in, guys. We'll see you next week.
Thanks.
You doing it? Me doing it. You got the keyboards. You're doing it.